Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to part 2 of the Charlie Kirk hologram projection. Now, as you remember, in part 1, I showed you how this guy climbs up here and takes down the hologram projector. And then I went on to give you images of what these hologram projectors look like. And then I went on to show you how this chair glitches right through the table in the area where this hologram is taking place. As you can see right here up close, the seat of the chair glitches right through the top of that table, just disappears right through it. And that can only happen with CGI, green screens, AI, and hologram projectors. I know a lot of you gonna say, well, Terry, if it was a hologram, how was he walking around passing out hats and talking to people? Because he was walking around passing out hats and talking to people. Only the assassination was a hologram. Here's what you're forgetting. You're forgetting about the trap door right by his feet underneath that little canopy there. Now, I know I showed you this in part 1, but I'm just briefly showing you again to remind you of the trap door. Actually, it's a utility room where they go down to do maintenance, I think on the fountain or something. But point being, I just want to remind you of this trap door.
This is the courtyard where it all happened. It's now open to the public again. There's lots of people coming here, placing flowers, cards, things like that. The university is already making some changes. They're replacing the grass where Charlie Kirk was speaking with pavers.
Now, even if this trap door doesn't play a part in this hoax at all, it's awful convenient for it to be right there where they were at. You know what I'm saying? But I believe it played a part in the hoax. And like I said before, that's why all the security team surrounded Charlie, and they blurred it to where you couldn't see it. And now I'm getting ready to prove that to you. Now, here's where I need you to pay attention. I know it's hard to watch, but pay attention. See all the blood pour out of his neck onto the shirt right there? This is the hologram part. This is the hologram part that you're watching, okay? See all the blood pouring out on his shirt, on his neck, a hole in his neck, blood coming out of his neck, pouring onto the shirt. Get that image in your head because it's very important. This is the hologram part. Now let's watch it from the front angle. Pay very close attention. Watch the blood come pouring out of his neck onto that shirt. There's the hole. Here comes the blood pouring out onto the shirt. Now, here's why I proved to you that what you just watched was a hologram. Now, this is where the security team surrounds Charlie, and they pick him up, and they're taking off with him. Now, watch when we zoom in on this footage. What do you see on the neck? What do you see on the shirt? Nothing. Where'd the blood go? Where'd the bullet hole go? Where'd all the blood go? It went on the shirt. I don't see it anywhere, do you? Nor do you see the black letters that say freedom on the front of the shirt. Now, you know we got some haters that's going to say, but you're not showing the left side of his shirt. Yes, there is the left side of his shirt in slow motion. Now, that's the middle of his shirt. Let me rewind it back. There's the left side of his shirt. No blood on it whatsoever. So, get over it. Because it was a hologram, people. You just seen it with your own eyes. No blood whatsoever. And that's why when they were carrying him to the SUV, there wasn't a trail of blood nowhere because he wasn't shot. It's all a big hoax, people. Whether you like it or not, you have been fooled. Everyone, thanks for watching and have a good day.